does one purify their life?
Yeah, well, there are dharmic rules. I mean, for example, to surrender to studying the scriptures, the holy scriptures, in whatever religion that might be, spiritual science, the religious scriptures, and then just we have to follow that, whatever is the instructions are, but not going after our own law, because there are laws, what we call Sanatana Dharma, laws of eternal truth, so that we have to follow. But until there is ego, and the people cannot surrender to this. It is just not. It is not yet in their awareness. I mean, we were living in but there was a church, and you have nothing against it, but you also have nothing for it. It is just another world, and therefore. We first, I mean, it's a good way. We go over the yoga, we go so many things, but make it also, take also the consequences, not only talking about it, but also a certain kind of renouncement. If you want to be spiritual, you must go away from certain sensual pleasures. Because this binds you, not about because of the sensual pleasures. No, the yogis have nothing that you shouldn't eat, but the attachment to it and the demand for it, that will bind you to illusion. And then if you are bound by illusion, then how can you liberate yourself? So therefore we must start with right eating, right thinking, and the right way of living. I mean, become spiritual, live in the higher centers, and go away from the lower centers. Otherwise you will never make it. I mean, both is not possible. Sure, the tantric way is also only taking the lower centers to go to the higher centers, because they are so much engaged in the lower centers. There's no other way. Osho also, he could only go to over the lower centers for higher consciousness. So that seemed to be the right way. Otherwise, in India, they don't talk about that. He's not yet a disciple, so he won't find a guru because he's not yet ready. It's not yet over. So you must become born into a Brahmin family to become a disciple. We become first the Brahmin, and then we take the higher initiation for sannyas. So this is very important. I mean, you cannot be even a Kshatriya full of desires and then go for liberation. The desires must go away through wisdom. So the Brahman is born with the wisdom of Brahman. The Brahman, the supreme absolute truth. So if you have this truth, this is living in me and in you. There's no desire, there's no violence. All these things are already overcome. And then the next step is very easy. So in India, this problem, they would not take disciples who are completely still in the world, bound in the world. So it is a little bit early, but it works like this. So it's all right. But we should also more, I think the people from the West should be more serious about the decision where you want to go and what you have to leave. You see, there are so many, there are already quite a lot of disciples in the West. They have found their, if it's ISKCON or whatever it is, doesn't matter. It must be the faith in one path. If it is ISKCON or any kind of sect or whatever it is, but they have faith. And this faith is the foundation for a spiritual life. So, and there is a break. Some have this, they become a disciple. Your Amma, whatever it is. From this community with truth, community with the saints, then patience, and slowly you will go the right way. Why should you not? Even staying in the relation or